Hey there, CJ Math students. Welcome to classwork homework number 106. We are going to just work backwards with area today and perimeter. So by the end of the day, if you don't know what the area formulas for rectangle, parallelogram, triangle, trapezoid are, or in the perimeter formula for rectangulars, we have got a problem. So you've got to get these questions right today. All right. So first, the area formula for a rectangle is A equals BH. It's the same thing as a parallelogram. Those two are the same exact thing. So I am giving you the area in this problem. I'm asking you to solve for a missing side. So your units are going to be regular because you are solving for a missing side. Our area is 44. One of our bases is 4.4. And we don't know our height. So all we have to do is divide both sides by 4.4. We're dividing here, not subtracting, and we get our answer of x is equal to 10 centimeters, right? You should have drawn this on your paper small enough so that you can write number 2 right next door. Number 2 is exactly like number 1, okay? So number 3, the area formula for a parallelogram is, again, area is base times height. Again, I'm giving you the area and I'm giving you a side. I'm telling you to find me the height. So again, our units will be normal. So area is 24. Our base here is 8. We don't know our height, so that's x. We'll divide both sides by 8. And that's how we get x is equal to 3 miles. Okay? If I were you, I'd pause the video. I'd do number 4 right next door to number 3. Scooting on down. We got a triangle. Okay. The area formula for a triangle is not base times height. It is different. The area formula for a triangle is, you should know this by now, 1/2 base times height. Why? Because you can take a rectangle or take a parallelogram, cut it in half, and you can come up with 2 triangles. So 2 triangles make up a rectangle, then the area for a triangle is just going to be half the area of a rectangle. So that's why it's half base times height. So we have our area of 18. We have a base, and I need you to find me the height. So I've got 18 is equal to 1/2 of 9, and I don't know my height. So that's x. Half of 9 is 8. So 18 is equal, sorry, half of 9 is not 8, is 4.5 x. So we divide both sides by 4.5. No big deal if we have decimals. Math isn't always involving just whole numbers. 18 divided by 4.5, x is equal to 4 yards. And again, just like I tried to prove to you guys yesterday, if I plug 4 back in, and I do 9 times 4, and that's 36, and I take half of that because it's half base times height, half of 36 is 18. I know I'm right. There's no way you can get these wrong if you plug your answers back into the original formula. So if I were you, I'd pause and try and do number 6 because it's exactly like number 5. You're going to use the same formula, right? Because it's a triangle. Trapezoid. You've done this now for 2 straight days, so there's no reason why you should get this question wrong. What is the area formula for a trapezoid? We have area is equal to 1/2 base 1 plus base 2 times your height. I'm giving you your area. I'm giving you a height. I'm also giving you a base, but you need to find the other base. So you're going to have one of those filled in, but you're going to need to find the other one. That means both numbers don't go inside the parentheses because 4 is clearly a height. So area, which is 14, is equal to 1/2 2 plus the thing you don't know, the other base, x, times 4. So it's kind of looks silly, but now let's use the commutative property of multiplication, switch this stuff around so I can take half of something. So 14 equals 1/2 of 4, parentheses 2 plus x. Now I can take half of 4. So 14 is equal to half of 4. That's just 2, parentheses 2 plus x. You're not done here. You need to distribute. Again, to distribute means you multiply the number on the outside by both numbers on the inside. So 2 times 2 and 2 times x. So you have 14 is equal to 4, because that's what 2 times 2 is, plus 2 times x is 2x. That is a 2-step equation. We can subtract 4 or add -4 to both sides. we'll get 14 minus 4 is 10 is equal to 2x, because you're just dropping that right on down, and then divide both sides by 2. Okay, so x is equal to, sorry, that should say 2. X is equal to 5. A lot of you are getting these incorrect because you're simply just getting the math wrong. Double check your work with a calculator. If you are confused right now, re-watch this and then try and do number 8 because it's exactly like number 7 but with just different numbers. Don't make up math. Don't guess. You have the tool in front of you. Now, if you run out of space, go onto the back of your paper because you got 2 more problems. This is perimeter. Perimeter is the distance around the outside of a shape. That's the last time I'm going to say it. You have to get that right. So if the perimeter of a rectangle is 72, I'm giving you 72, right? So that means that you have to find me this other side. When I add all these sides up, I should get 72. We got a formula for the perimeter of a rectangle. It's P equals 2L plus 2W. I know P because that's 72. I know either L or W, it doesn't matter which one you use. That's 10. So I got to solve for the other one. So I have 72 is equal to 2 times 10 is 20 plus 2x. Two-step equation. Subtract 20 from both sides. You've got yourself 52 is equal to 2x. And then end up by dividing by 2 on both sides. So x in this case should be 26. Right? I didn't even give you units, right? So 26, 26, 10, and 10, those should add up and give you exactly 72. You got number 10, you have to do number 10 on your own. When you're done, take a picture of it and email it to me. Get your 20 minutes of ST Math done. Have a wonderful weekend. I will see you again, guys, on Tuesday.